Mana for me is the authority status, but it's actually about recognising that we all have mana. Every single one of us has mana in this room. We bring with us experience and knowledge that is sacred, that is special, that is important.
In my class, I foster a relationship of ako. For me, that means reciprocal learning. And so right from the get-go, I talk about how we work together to empower ourselves, to empower our community. Yes, it's about our learning and our individual aspirations and goals, but we wrap that up in our empowerment and our accountability to each other as a learning community.
Diane engages with her students. She enlivens them in the classroom. She brings content alive. She loves what she does. This engages students and creates in them a willingness to learn, and she creates a culturally safe space for students to learn in.
Her support, care that she gives into her students make them feel empowered to follow their passions, learn a lot and really enjoy the process of learning.
She is able to have the students continue to talk about her class, and those discussions carry on after she has finished her classes, so she grabs the students' attention.
It's about modelling as well, doing what we are teaching basically. So might be wanting to ultimately talk about manaakitanga and how that is represented in business. But right from the get-go, we're talking about manaakitanga and what it means for us in this learning space. And when we start to weave those values and concepts and ideas through the content and the learning, you see this little light go on in the students, and you see this sort of connection that they're making to how these values not only affect or how they influence them or how they're interpreting it, and then they are able to articulate that much more clearly when they're wanting to think about management and organisation practices such as leadership, governance, different types of decision making.
She gave me the tools I needed to be able to challenge the status quo and think outside the box and really use these skills outside of the classroom.
Diane's been instrumental in developing Māori content and curricula within the School of Business and within the department. She has brought her wealth of knowledge and she has shared that with us. She's developed cultural competency amongst staff in the department.
Because the business curriculum is quite embedded within a Western perspective of what constitutes business, I'm really driven by being able to make sure that our Māori students see themselves, see their language, see their values. It's also just ensuring that those Māori knowledges, values and principles are brought into their curriculum in a way that is acknowledging the richness and the history of Te Ao Māori and what it brings to Māori business and management in general. I don't see it as an end point. I don't see that the students will learn Kaupapa Māori and that's it, I know everything. I see it as that it's about the layering, and I see my role as providing a safe, confident space for those students to take those steps, to put things on the table, to share and learn from each other and set them up in a way that will see them confident in moving on beyond the course into their other programs of learning, into their careers as they move on.